The way to reserve your energy for what really matters. In this world, you are always being attacked for your energy. You're always being attacked by things that wants to drain your energy so that you will not have the energy to fight the wars that are really important in your life. Several ways that this happen is by wasting energy talking about things that are not really important and are not edifying to your spirit. When you're gossiping with a person is a really quick way to drain your energy. Those people who fight for the greatest things in this world or people who does not fumble in this type of things, activity, this type of things that are a waste of time and take away from the ability to stand up when things really are important. One thing that is very clear in this world is this, that those that we see stand up for greater cause and greater things were those who reserved their energy and did not speak much nor get into fatal arguments. They saved up their energy, and when the time came that the rights were being trampled upon, they stood up. They had more energy to fight those wars. They had all their energy to fight those wars. Reserving energy is a very important part of life because our energy, if we were already spending it in our own ways until the time when we needed it, we will never have enough energy to fight when we need to. Most of the time, people think that the loudest person, the person who talks a lot, will be the one who will be able to defend people a lot, defend others a lot, and defend their own rights a lot. But in many cases, you realize that's false. It's usually those that are silent most of the time, keep to themselves, and reserve their energy from arguments and fatal things that are able to stand up when it counts the most. When it's really important to stand up for what you believe in and what is right, you always find out in those moments that those people who stand up are those you least expected it from. This is because there's always a spiritual world going on, and we live in a spiritual world. Whenever we get into argument with people, our energy and life source is slowly being drained. We're like battery that charged up evil spirits. And because we do not notice that this spiritual war is against our soul, our energy to stand up for what is righteous is limited. By reserving your energy at a time where people will probably expect you to lash out, or when they don't expect you to lash out, that's when you will lash out, because you know when it is necessary to lash out and when it's not. Energy preservation. I believe that in order for you to be able to achieve your goals in this life, you must learn to preserve your own energy. In order to get to the level you want in this life, you have to ignore a lot of things. You have to ignore those people walking by you, those people trying to nitpick at you, trying to spit at you in their little ways. You have to ignore all of this, because when you do ignore all of this, you have this strong spirit and this strong power that backs you up and helps you achieve your goals naturally, because you don't have the time to spend on those things. You have the time to spend on the right stuff. It's like your energy bottle gets filled up and ready to work. When you reserve your energy in these ways, a lot of things start to come to you. Abilities to be able to accomplish your goals and do much better in everything you set your eyes to do. It's like because you emptied your cup, there's room for the right stuff to be poured into you. When you emptied your cup and your spirit is clear, your spirit is now ready to receive the assignment and laws that it needed. Every time that you feel like you're being overwhelmed, take a breath. Let go of everything. Once you let go of everything you are thinking about, suddenly you will have the strength to take care of everything. It's quite interesting. All of a sudden, you feel like you needed to do everything, but now that you feel like you give up, you just let go of everything, you suddenly feel like you can do it. Life is like that. You just need to take a deep breath. Deep breath, wait, and then walk. Reserving one's energy is the most important thing a person can ever do in this life. Because in this life, everything is trying to suck your energy. We live in a world, working a system, and working in jobs that wishes to drain us. Continuously, they're harvesting our energy like batteries. This is a spiritual warfare that is hard to see with the naked eye. But when you're spiritual and you've been in the spiritual war, you start to realize what's really going on. It was designed for the sake of Satan to be able to drain people out of their spiritual power. Because when you don't have the time to relax and let creativity and goodness enter your mind, you're unable to fulfill your destiny and greater thing that you were designed for. Everybody was designed for great things. But it's a matter of chilling and knowing when to hold back, when to step back to be able to receive what you need for the next step. At all times, we always think that we must keep running or keep walking forward at a fast pace. Sometimes you need to step back, you need to step back and think about your next move. And at a time like this, when the world is walking fast, sometimes you have to stop and look and see what is your next move. The only way to achieve greater things is knowing when to stop. Take a rest, then walk again. This is not a race about who can run fast. It's about who can discern what they needed the most. This is not a race about you and someone else. This is a race about yourself against your inner self. This is a race about your past self. Are you better than the person you used to be? This is the race that you're fighting. It's the race to be more enlightened than your past self, to be wiser than you used to be. And that will naturally come slowly as long as you are not letting pressures that drain your energy take the most power from you. Don't let anything stress you out. Stress is not even real. Stress is not real because the worst thing that you think could happen, just think it happened. It don't even matter. You are not going to be sad just because the worst thing you think could happen happened. You'll be sad because the person you want to be, you're not that person. And that is the destiny that is given to you. That is the only way you can be sad. But when you're on a journey to reach that position that you are called for, it don't matter the obstacles you fight. It don't matter the type of things that you think shouldn't happen, but they still happen. It wouldn't matter. Once, I feel like in this world, that's what God wants us to learn. That the things that we think are worse for happening, that when they happen, we will care not. Because guess what? We must move on. Oh well, it's in the past now, let's go. Oh, it happened, so what? I can do nothing about that, let's go. So, in this world, you just have to keep walking forward. You can't be wasting your energy looking to the side, looking to the right, or looking to anyone. You have to just work on yourself, save your energy, and make room for the greater things to come into your life by not getting involved in the unnecessary battles that are in the flesh and against vain things. This is the way. This is the only way to really reserve your energy. And to pray pray that the Lord guides you in everything that you do, so that you will know to better reserve your energy for the things that are most important in this life.